I did not realize he had that ability. He's got a freaking shotgun. He's got a shotgun. We're just gonna drop on down. How many times have I been here? Like 3 or 4 times already? Trying to hunt down Xenos scum. Hey, it's a slime. Oh my god, the slime dragon and I are at the same level. Woo! It would be really nice if I could lock onto this dude. They're a lot further away. And that, my friends, is successful butthole penetration. Look at him. Look at him. He gives no fluffs. No! Brother! We have our chance. Holy Terra indeed. Holy. I love setting people on fire. We do have lightning reflexes. And I can flank them if I need to.
Go readily, brothers. Wait, the flesh.
What? Alrighty, boys. What's up? How are you, my friends? All right, so are we doing the thing? I think we're doing the thing. Let's go. So, yeah, it is kind of odd, isn't it? That At the very beginning of the game, you can't... There's no tank. Let's do Harding and Balara. Oh, she got a level up. Nice. Two skills. So seismic shot. Mid-air shockwave deals very high stagger, likely to disrupt enemies. Adrenaline rush. She's got a heal. Heavy draw. We know what that one does. Detonates overwhelmed. Now that might be good. Let me guess. Stagger 50%. Okay, there you go. What about this one? Cooldown negative 20%. Okay, what about this one? Duration. Ooh. The problem is that it feels like it definitely... Huh. I guess the thing is just to go all in, right? I think we'll just go all in on that. Rapid fire. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. And we got a new bow for her, didn't we? Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. We got any more of that? No, we do not. Trinket slots. Change. Heavy draw. What's this one? Shred. Applies sunder. Sure. I mean, that's not too bad. And she doesn't have any skill points. Attack my target. What the hell is attack my target? Applies weaken. Replenish, that's a heal. It detonates sunder. Okay. Change party. Yeah, Harding was on both sides. That was kind of weird. Okay. What the fuck, game? Add to party. Add to party. Okay, there we go. Confirm party. Start quest. We're doing it! We're doing it live! We're totally doing it live. Totally, boys. Totally.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Everything is stunningly beautiful. Is it dangerous? Yeah, let's do
Are
that.
we safe here? Or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, Then consider us reinforcements.
Turn it up a little bit. With the fans in the background, I'm having trouble hearing it. I got a fan here, and I got a fan over there. Sweet. Red light coming from nowhere, huh?
Can't travel this way.
The gods aren't taking any chances.
All right. Okay. It's because I was running, right? Nice. And of course, they have to look like, you know, modern faucets. Place is amazing. June's normal alluvium function with twin delirium fragments. One always leads to another. Solus somehow talked the crossroads into making fade alluviums that override them. His own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. Okay. I guess. That's cool. Sure.
Yeah, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
All right, boys and girls, let's go.
Onward, dweller.
But why is he helping me? Why?
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So that
Ancient
means
defenders
us.
aren't very discerning.
Okie dokie. I mean, it's pretty cool. I guess. But it's still one of those world building things that just kind of, it's just like, this is what this is why I was saying, like, it almost feels like it's a different IP. You know what I mean?
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
Guess we can thank the gods for that.
Ooh.
That one, that one. Hardy, nice one.
I feel a blessing. Stop dying!
Okay. Gotcha, bitch.
Nice work.
Ooh, that was pretty good. And stagger, baby.
Excellent form.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty damn cool. All things considered.
Careful ahead.
Come, demons. Like, bruh. Cool. What we got over here? So we can go down there. Is that where we're supposed to go? Yeah, I think that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, let's get another... Let's grab one of these bad boys. While we're waiting, we could just go for the... heal. Yeah, I am enjoying the combat. Vulnerable to cold, resistant to fire. Okay.
Watch ahead.
Didn't hit them both. That sucks. Get wrecked, bitch. Asshole. There we go. Stuffing things, boys. Stuffing things. Yeah, it's definitely looking like it has a Dragon Age 2 problem. Insofar as the enemies just seem to spawn out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's not always the greatest, is it?
Sure, here we go.
Ah! There you go. So we had to come this way. Wait. Is that loot from the dude? Blood of the Storm. Heavy. Wait. Was it armor? No. Rings. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Do. Opens from the other side. Fair enough. Does not open at all, apparently. The reason I'm using the dagger is because it's like really, really good, dude. It's my highest damage stuff. The staff is really low damage, and it's really fucking slow too. I mean, it does bother me a little bit.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
How very convenient. That we could just steal its soul. Sounds like fucking blood magic to me, bro.
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
That poor spirit's being held prisoner.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents?
Okay.
Freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Right. I guess we're doing it then.
Be careful.
Is it real blight or just a memory?
Does it matter?
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Oh, well, greetings and salutations, my friend. Oh, that hurt. It's pretty good. Oh wait, I have spells, that's right. I keep forgetting. I have things other than just auto attack. Here we go. Yep, that was a jump. Heal up. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. But yeah, it's pretty good. Mainly my biggest complaint is that I suck at it for the combat, and I keep forgetting to lock on. And I keep getting my ass owned because of it. So, yeah.
Gillinane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillinane finds us.
And we'll do the heal. Okay. I didn't see anything else as I was running around. What's this? Memento of what? A pantomime theater mask of Gillinane. In narrative, she is the prince. She is the price and acceptance of purpose and the becoming that allows no return. Betrayal and devotion become equals to her. Mother of Hala. Interesting. Why does it say skills? Did I level up? I got a skill? Okay. I'm not going to say no. To a maximum of 3. Physical resistance or damage versus frozen. Could also grab that. I could do the perfect cast again. 50% damage. It's like, it's cool. It's definitely cool. It's because I want to go over here and do, you know, spirit bomb. I want to be a necromancer. Necromancy. Dun, 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 dun. Soul burn. Nah, just maybe not, dude. Wait. Actions that consume mana now consume health when mana is depleted? That's blood magic. What the fuck? Commander Emily, greetings and salutations, my friend. How you doing? Oh, and you've activated the ultimate. It's called the trap card. And that's right. It's called the simultaneous sim. And all you got to do, my friends, is grab that cup or mug of glass. Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein. Maybe a canteen, jug, a flask, a vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite fluid. I like. That's right. The morning coffee. Technically, it's afternoon coffee, but it's waifu made nonetheless. And join me now, friends, for the gloriousness. That's right. The stupendosity! The absolute awesome sauceness that is the simultaneous sip. And it's happening right freaking now. Go! There it is. Hell yeah. Thank you, Commander Emily. Appreciate that. Health you and your target have lost. Okay. Health leech. That's interesting. Hold RT, then tap Y. Huh. Necrotic damage. Beating enemy of the effects of necrotic bolts. Drain enemies and powerful spells with their... Death Surge. Overcharges your range attack, spending 200% usual mana to deal 200% damage. Wow. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm not going that route, because that sounds stupid. Yeah, that really does sound stupid. I am, Void Blade. That looks cool. I actually thought it was going to be... I guess that's just... I guess that's me, right? I should have looked at it a little closer, looked at the tree. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's not quite what I was looking for. Drain the life of an enemies, then throw it back at them in an explosion of necrotic energy. Applies siphon and deals damage for each second you are connected to the target. Before the Lionel Blast deals damage that specifies the longer the target is exposed. So you have to sustain it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Crypt's Herald looks pretty cool. Y'all slacking on the sip. It detonates sundered targets. Death Surge. So it's both of these are basically ranged abilities on top of Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of... Harness the agility of the Antivan crows. Who the fuck wrote this? Seriously. No, I'm being dead serious. Who the fuck wrote this? Did you play the first two goddamn games? Seriously, did you? Did you play Inquisition? Do you know what the fucking Antivan crows are? To release an orb that circles around you. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. Requires orb and dagger. And let me guess, this one requires the staff. Is that what this is? Evoker. I'm probably going to do this one. I hate the fact that it's like the Shadow Dragon Evoker. I'm like... Oh, that's cool. You could double bolt if you tap it correctly. That's cool. That requires a little bit of skill, yeah? Dark Squall. Holy shit, that's awesome. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go refund. Refund. I'm not liking Mind Blast. I'm just not. I'm going to go acquire. We're going to get rid of you with refund. What does this one do? Does that give mana? Mana regen, okay. And Dark Squall. What is this? Tempest. Well, that seems pretty cool. Dark Squall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get in 5. It does cold damage. Huh. Applies chilled on impact. Well, that's interesting. Sure. We could go Tempest. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it'll take about the same amount. It's got a fairly big area of effect. I wonder if it says around you, so does that mean as I move around the battlefield, it'll follow me? Yeah, I think we're going to go that route. Yeah, I think we're going to go that route. Perfect cast. I mean, I have to get it to be able to get this stuff, right? What is this? That's crit damage. Strike abilities, landing critical strike on enemies who are knocked down. All right, we're going to grab that one. Stagger, absolutely. Stagger is really, really good. And 8 mana restored after defeating enemies. Excellent. Damage versus barrier. Electrical damage. Do a Tempest. What is this? Takedown damage. Hitting enemies with at least strikes for shock changes 2 additional enemies in the range. That's pretty good. Staff energy recharge rate. Go fuck yourself, dude. Strike abilities deal 10% more damage to an enemy for each stack of shocked. Maximum shock. That's pretty good. I do like me some lightning. Big fan. Big fan. Okay. All right. Cool. Lovely. Somebody decided to mow their lawn. That's so awesome. Let's see. It rips into your enemies. 5 projectiles. Your target enemy, unlucky enough to be nearby, applies burning. All right. Well, we'll just... it kind of feels meh. You know what I mean? The fire one? It really does. All right, let's go.
Wolf, you came for us.
What up, home slizzles?
Was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It is
Do you see the haircut?
route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
So they're literally all just regular elves that
You
became
must
super
cut through
powerful?
These monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the blight, I mean.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
Ooh. So it's a harding trinket. Every time you use a potion, you have a 10% chance to gain it back. Word? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Like, I know I've been giving this game a lot of shit. Because, you know, Dragon Age games are supposed to be all about that awesome story and dialogue. And yeah, it's rather lacking. But, you know, the combat, while it does feel a little stilted, is feeling pretty good. And I'm actually liking the itemization from what I'm seeing. I'm a very mechanical gamer, right? I really like game mechanics. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing with this. It's just so sad that the dialogue has to be so goddamn stilted. Like, EA, hit me up, bro. I can, like, not only can I write, but I can voice act like a motherfucker. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, bro. Oh. Like, I got you. I got you. Like, you need to quit listening to them marketing assholes. Like, they're lying to you, man. They're totally lying to you. How many potions do I have? Okay. Now see, this is a pretty cool kind of puzzle, you know what I mean? I'm not minding this overly much. Okay. But I do hear the blight thing gets old after a while. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Time to go.
I don't like that this costs mana.
Faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
So yeah, the gods really were just elves. That's crazy.
We've got company.
Herlock Blighter, resistant to poison, vulnerable to fire. Ghoul Burster. What? Burn, bitches!
I think we broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't you. Maybe they're old.
Okay. That was cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm still weirded out. This is like, how many RPGs have you ever played where one of your first companions isn't a fucking tank warrior character type, right? Like the archetype of a tank. Like Dragon Age 1, you had Alistair. Dragon Age 2, you had, God, I can't remember her name. She's such a forgettable character. But she was a Templar, wasn't she? A former Templar? Yeah, that lady. And then in Dragon Age 3, you had Cassandra, who literally was a Templar. Now, to be fair, Alistair was a Templar, Cassandra was a Templar, and so was the lady in Dragon Age 2. So, how you been, Tango? I've been pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry I missed that. Hey, I just got here. How bad is this game? I mean, it's pretty good. It's not that bad. I gotta admit, I heard really bad things about the combat, but so far I'm relatively enjoying it. The dialogue, not so much. The world building, not so much. And the fact that everybody's heads are about 25% bigger than they should be, not so much. It's just all kind of weird. Oh, did I get something? Did I get a thing? I did not. It was a decoration? Is that what it was? But I mean, it's not like all bad or anything. You know what I mean? It definitely has its qualities, and the game is amazingly gorgeous, dude. Absolutely just like off the wall, knock you off your feet. Beautiful. Like I'm truly taken aback. You know, it really feels like it's making full effort to take advantage of my system to give me an experience that is absolutely amazing. The world building, like I said, is really fucking stilted. The story feels, a lot of it feels odd. Like it's like this, right? It's just like with the Star Wars movie, the new Star Wars movies, or the new Star Trek shows, right? It's like somebody watched the original Star Trek and the original Star Wars movies when they were drunk and high, like one time, like 10 years ago, and then they were tasked to write a story in that world. That's what this feels like to me. The only times I really feel like this is a Dragon Age game is when I'm talking to Varric and Solus. And even then, sometimes it feels a little off because of the way that we talk. Like the whole, oh, I only punch up. Did you know that? It's just like, and that's supposed to be the hard, you know, I'm an asshole bad guy kind of deal, renegade nonsense. Yeah. Like all the options are, I'm slight, like for instance, it really does feel when people say you can't be a bad guy in this or evil, it's true. Because the hard options, the one that's supposed to make you like a renegade, like a Mass Effect or something like that, they all feel just like slightly more edge than the super goody two shoes options, right? And the sarcastic, jokey options, half of them aren't even jokes. Like you don't even say anything snarky or witty or anything. It's just normal. I'm like blown the fuck away. Gender studies writing? Yeah, sort of. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the clips, but it's not the gender studies writing. When somebody posted on Twitter that it's like an HR lady is standing in the room with you at all times, that's what it feels like. It absolutely 100% feels that way. Like, for instance, one of the first interesting choices you're able to make is you come across this town that's completely blighted, and I'm not even sure if I did that much fighting in the town, and there wasn't much to do about it. So you just wander around, and they do the whole tropey. Oh, all these barricades were there to keep things out, or keep things in, or keep things out, right? And it's like, no, it's to keep things in. You know, it's like it's quiet, too quiet, kind of shit. And it's like, okay, that's tropey, sure, whatever. But when you get to it, you find the mayor, and he's the one who allowed the gods to come in and blight the place up and all this other stuff. And the options, all the options are essentially, I'm a good guy, but how good am I? That's how the options feel. Even the one where you're allowed to decide his fate, it's like you can either save him from his fate, or you can just leave him to be there. You can't actually kill him, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to torture his ass. Because yeah, my character is a good guy. But I'm a good guy with a heart of black gold. That's kind of how I like making my characters, right? I really like being that renegade type of dude who's like, we're not good boys here. We're not good boys. I may be fighting for the side of good, but I'm not a good boy. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guys I like playing. And it really feels like you can't do that at all. And I'm actually going out of my way to be an asshole, and a snarky asshole at that, and it's just not letting me. So what else? You know, like I said, the combat does feel like your character in combat does feel a little clunky, but I think it's because I'm not. Something's definitely going on, and I don't know what it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the controller, and I'm going to let me play with the keyboard. See if it helps any. Okay, that switches. Maybe that's what it is I need to play with the keyboard. Because the combat does feel pretty good. The magic, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. And the fact is that you have, even as a mage, you have two different... You have two different... You can go dagger and orb, which is... It's like a melee option. It's still ranged, but it's very close range. And then there's the long range option, which is the staff, but it's very slow as far as like your auto attacks kind of go. And don't get me wrong, I actually kind of like the fact that they've swapped it up a little bit. That's cool. But it still feels like mages are not really supposed to be melee unless you specialize into a melee mage. You know what I mean? Because like even in Inquisition, you could be a melee mage. I forget what they were called. I think, were they actually called Veil Guardians or some shit like that? I don't remember. But it was a specialization, and it basically allowed you to turn your staff into a giant fucking sword, right? Made of like pure veil magic or whatever the fuck it was. And dude, the character customizer is like top notch, like one of the best I've ever seen, hands down. Like look at my absolute fucking Chad, dude. Look at his ass. Like you can't get more like pinnacle of awesomeness than that. The Kunari do look fucking stupid. I will absolutely say that, hands down. Yeah, they all look stupid. I tried to make him look as cool as possible, but I can only do so much, man. I can only do so much. But yeah, it's yeah. I like the dodge. I like the dodge. You could double tap it to do like a cool teleport.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn.
Holy shit.
Gillinan got her.
Blood! I'm burning up!
Look out!
Oh, I took it to the face. He blocked it. Oh god. And I do like the parry, but really, it didn't even stagger his ass. That's just ridiculous. Okay, screw it. Yeah, it really does feel like like something's up with the lock on, and I really don't know why. What is that? Fade bolts. Detonate sundered, applies weakened. Let's do enfeebling. I think I didn't give her the correct abilities. Yeah, I think that's that. Characters look awful. You can't be evil, and the game's not dark, and it plays like nothing like Dragon Age Origins. I don't mind the fact that it doesn't play like Dragon Age Origins. Like I'm of the opinion that having more action combat is fine. Right? I don't mind it at all because it does give you more to play with, right? And I liked Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age 3 combat enough to where it doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is the RPG elements feel lacking. Because I like having to play with a little bit of skill, right? Because the thing that really bothers me about this specifically is that this is how you do tactical combat. You can't control your companions other than doing their abilities, and the only way to pause the game and get a feel for what's going on is literally to hold down a fucking button. I wonder if I can I wonder if I can... Camera rotates, camera shake. Because it should be, I should be able to press it and it open without. Okay, that's nothing like I wanted. Interface, here we go. Okay, this is not combat text. Advanced combat text. Yeah, we don't need that. Show player health contextual, show abilities. Use when selecting abilities in the ability wheel, left stick is the default. Here we go. Tap. So that should mean, oh, that's so much better. Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, that complaint, that just went away. So yeah, I'm not really sure if how much I feel I like the fact that they made mages essentially just as much melee characters as anybody else. But it's just a different style, right? It depends on how well they do it. And so far, it feels like it's been done pretty well. I actually quite enjoy the combat so far. And I'm playing it on normal. I'm not playing it on like super hard or anything. So, because I heard the combat does get repetitive and sluggish. So you'll eventually just want to turn the difficulty down just so you can get through the shit.
Ready for a follow-up.
Oh, that hurt. All right. Let's do... Both of you attack that guy and kill him, please. Oh, there's another one? Are they really going to do the Dragon Age 2 thing where they just fucking keep spawning? I mean, don't get me wrong. Inquisition did it too. With the freaking shit popping out of the fade and stuff, so it's not... It's just kind of annoying. Oh, the stagger damage, baby. Oh, did it not do that much? Oh, wow, it did a lot of damage. All right, there we go. It's supposed to do an execute? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh yeah, this is so much better, dude. So much better. Oh yes. Okay, I like it. I'm liking it even more now. This is great. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, going to the keyboard didn't help.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who are the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
So they were all just mortals. Wow.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them.
So,
Please, Help.
I mean, I'm liking these story beats.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
He's not wearing shoes, by the way. I would like to point that out.
It's over.
I can see his toes.
Solus destroyed the lab. The Blight that was here. And his agent.
He wasn't just her leader. He was her god. And this is her reward?
This fragment might tell us more.
Cool, I guess? Did it upgrade it to give me more stagger? This is another thing I do not like, is that now I can't open my inventory. Whenever you pick up an item, you can't open your inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to lose all that stagger just for damage. That's a lot of stagger. A lot of stagger. So which one did I give her? It was this one, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go tier. Boom. All right. That is so cool, dude. Every time you use a potion, 10% chance to gain one back. It's pretty baller. Baller, baller! Watcher's robes. Level 7. Hell yeah, I leveled up. That's a ding, baby. So what do we go with? Do we go with barrier damage versus barrier or electrical damage total? Let's do damage versus barrier. Yeah. Hitting with this causes chain of electrical damage that strikes up to 2 additional in range. Takedown damage. Okay. Yeah, because I can stagger like a mofo, dude. All right. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I actually don't know which direction I want to go here. It says to go that way, so let's go this way instead. Ah, okay, it's now blocked off. Fair enough. You know, like I said, the combat is feeling okay, but I don't know how good the combat's going to feel after, you know, hour 100 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it still maintains its allure. I rather like I said, I'm rather liking the combat. This game absolutely has it absolutely has redeeming qualities, like 100%. No fall damage, by the way. If I recall, the original creator of Fallout had issues with modern day gaming development. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it is, man.
These roots may be unbound